Pierre, an Instagrammer who has been posting videos of him in 2027. Now his page has gone viral both on TikTok and on Instagram because he has been posting videos of him supposedly in 2027. Now, as intriguing and fake as it sounds, if you actually watch his videos, you'll start scratching your head as I did mine, and you'll probably start believing it, even though it could be one of the biggest pranks ever pulled. Javier tells a very interesting story. It starts with him waking up in a hospital, not remembering who he is and not finding anyone around him. He then goes and checks his files in the hospital and he finds out that he is in 2027. In most of his videos, his subscribers interact with him through the comment section, and in this particular video they asked him to go back to the hospital in which he woke up and retrieve his file and show it to them. This is what he did. Clearly in doubt if this is all real, his subscribers ask him to go to another hospital to check if it is empty and if there's nothing happening in there, and, well, he does. Taking into consideration that in 2020 and 2021 the hospitals have been fuller than ever, people start questioning themselves if this could actually be the real deal. This is when they ask him, go to a supermarket, show it to us, I want to see it empty. And well, he does. He goes into a supermarket and it's completely empty. There's absolutely no one in there. This is one of his subscribers ask him to see the date. He picks up a product and shows him the date and it says 2021. Now, either this is the biggest prank ever pulled, or something happened in 2021 that everyone simply disappeared from the face of Earth.
Ok, Google, ¿qué fecha es hoy?
Es domingo, 21 de marzo de 2027.
But it doesn't stop there. People ask him to go to a Mercedes dealer shop and get a Mercedes. This is what happens. Then they ask him to get a Ducati and he does. This is when people ask him to go to the palace of the Marqués de Dos Aguas, which is a Rococo nobility palace, historically important in the city and located in one of the most central locations in the city of Valencia, which is the city that he woke up in. Well, he goes to this palace, which is supposed to be guarded and have at least some people inside, and it's completely empty. He then goes to a hotel and it's completely empty. And even though this sounds like the crazier or the fakest videos ever, the more you watch, the creepier it gets. I believe one of the strangest clips that left me asking myself exactly what is going on here is when he goes to a school and it's empty, and not only that, there is no evidence of anyone being inside this school for quite a long time. The same pattern goes for when he's in an airport. There is absolutely no one inside, no movement at all. The most intriguing is that in some of his videos like this one in the airport, You can hear him walking. In other words, he's not adding background music to it. You can hear if there's other people walking around next to him and there isn't anyone else making a sound. In another video, some of his subscribers ask him to visit public transportation, and he does, and it's also empty, no activity at all. People start questioning, how the heck is this going on? Is he either pulling the best trick ever, or is it real? Is he really in 2027 and somehow something happened between 2021 and 2027 that Javier was stuck in the middle? What I've noticed in most of his videos that is really impressive is that there is absolutely no one in the balconies, windows, or sidewalks. There's absolutely no one. And he's walking around Valencia in many different hours of the day. The most intriguing theory is that Javier might actually be using After Effects. He's removing people using special effects. But some experts have said that this is quite difficult to do, that it would take a lot of time and take someone with a lot of knowledge to do so. Others have said that there are applications that do this in a blink of an eye. Even so, it wouldn't explain how he could remove people from their windows, balconies, or inside their cars, how he's removing attendants, clerks, security guards, and every other important personnel that works on hospitals, for example, schools, airports, and every other place that he's been to. How the heck is he going inside these places? Another theory says that he did this during quarantine. But then that wouldn't explain why the hospital was empty, because the hospital has never been empty since the beginning of quarantine. So what's going on here? Is Javier actually stuck between 2021 and 2027? Or is there something else going on here? What is your take?